Aloha Virgos, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for the month of August 2017. So we are going to start with your theme of the month. We'll begin a little bit more guidance from the angels, and then we're going to be focusing on health this month. So I was encouraged to do a little bit deeper dive on health, and as always there's other information that comes up, sometimes related to relationship, career, finances, other things. And as always, I have my deep dive readings available that have deeper information always around romantic relationships, health, career, finances, and also deeper dive Feng Shui tips. Today, the Feng Shui tips I'm super excited are around wealth and abundance. And I'm going to be giving you some quick tips for your stove, to use your stove to activate your wealth and abundance. So super excited about that. Let's go ahead and get started. We've got your theme for the month as the 8 of Water. The water cards are all about passion, all about the depth of emotion. And this 8 of Water, 8 in general is, in numerology, relates to abundance, relates to money. This 8 of Water is about that sense of like, you want to move on, like it's time to go. And this can be related in a number of different areas. It could potentially relate to a career, could be related to a relationship, could be related to a place where you're living, right? You just have this sense of like you want more from life. There's more that you want. There's a search for something that's more meaningful for you. And that desire to move on is so strong that you are just going to have to start taking some actions around that, okay? You've got to start leaning in and taking some actions. And it's also about your spiritual and emotional growth, right? So this is pushing you because it's about your growth. It's time for you to grow again, right? We do this throughout our lives. I would say pretty much constantly, but sometimes we have bigger pushes to grow than other times, and that's the month of August is going to be a big push for you around growth. Okay, let's see what else we've got going for you this month. Oh my goodness, a lot of water. It might be an emotional month for you guys. Just saying, there's a lot of water here. So a little bit of earth, but a lot of water. And I think this is interesting too, because we've got 6, 7, 8 for the water cards as well. So that's a little bit unusual. I would encourage you to look up the 6, 7, 8 number and see what that means for you, because I'm just getting there's some message for you around that as well. Okay, so we've got 4 of Earth coming in. The Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here on Earth. This particular card is a duality card, so I want you to take a look at which angel you are drawn to. Are you drawn to seeing the big angel in the picture, or are you drawn to seeing the small angel? If you're drawn to seeing the big angel in the picture, it's a sense of you have an abundance and you're not sharing it. Like you're almost like hoarding your money type of thing. And so this is really about being too cautious with your money. You need to let things flow more, right? If you see the small angel, if that's the angel that was really more dominantly visible to you, then you're being too frivolous with your money, and you need to tighten the purse strings, as it were. You need to pull back and really take a look at what you're spending your money on, because lots of times we go shopping or we spend money as a way to soothe ourselves, right? Or as a way to feel better, not necessarily because we're guided to, get the thing that we're buying, right? It's oftentimes something that we're doing to just like help ourselves feel better, rather than being, guided, that it's a divinely guided purchase, something that is, so it's interesting. Pay attention to that is what I would say. Okay, and then we've got 7 of Water coming up, and this is a complex decision. And so when the 7 of Water comes up, the decision could be related to any number of different areas in your life. And again, this is a little bit of a duality. So we've got a lot of duality stuff going on for you here. On the one hand, you may be procrastinating around making this decision. And if you have any bit of Leo in you or on the cusp, The Leos this month are really being pushed to make a decision. So if that's the case, if you're closer to the Leo side of things, or have Leo rising, that type of thing, or Moon in Leo, you may need to just like stop goofing around and just make the decision. So quit procrastinating. Some of you need to do a little bit more research, where you don't have enough information to actually make the decision yet. So that's what's coming in for you. And then the Six of Water coming up. Gotta love this, because Six of Water is, I always feel, about processing stuff from the past. So there's memories from your childhood, there's memories from your life that are coming up now in your face. So you may be experiencing things that are similar to something that you've experienced in the past. The reason that's coming up is because in the past you didn't have the capacity or did not process the emotions around that. Now it's coming up big in your face, so that you have another opportunity to do that and to really show up for this experience in a way that's completely different than you ever have before. And again, if you need any help with that, I help people with that. That's what I do. I do private coaching, obviously, but I also do sessions with people to help them with that processing of emotions. It's called my Life Navigation Session. So you can go on and look for that Life Navigation Session if you're feeling like you need some help around that. I love to do that work, and it's really fascinating to me to see the limiting beliefs and the things that are holding us back that we're able to pull out through that process. So I love to do that work. Okay, so related to your health, and this can be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. There's any number of those things. You need to get some help around the house. So this is really letting you know that you don't need to do everything yourself. And you do need to get some help. There's other things for you to be focusing on rather than worrying about some of this stuff around the house. So whether this is having somebody cut your lawn, having somebody clean your house, having somebody, do some work in the yard, like, creating gardens, whatever it is, right? You probably already know what it is that you need help with, or what needs to happen around your home, and get some help, okay? And then we've got change physicians. So the doctor that you're currently working with, or the practitioner that you're currently working with, is no longer aligned for you. And so they may have been really great for you at one time or for a period of time, but now it's time for you to shift and to change. And follow the guidance around who it is that you're meant to work with. You'll get clues. You'll get names of people. You'll even get referrals, or somebody's name will pop up, or something like that. You'll have that coming through for you. So just follow that. And then we've got Jesus, the Divine Healer, coming in, and I love when he comes in around your health. Because he really is, when you think about all the stories about Jesus and all the healing that he did, he really does have that ability to guide you in the direction of pure and perfect health, which is our natural state, right? Our natural state is to be healthy. And so he really wants to come in and help you, kind of get back to that divine, beautiful state of health. And really open yourself up to that help is what I would suggest. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Virgos, for this month of August. Stay tuned for the next video, because that's going to give you some quick Feng Shui tips for wealth and some ideas on how to use your stove to boost your money. Gotta love that. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick Feng Shui tip for this month. There are 3 key areas in your home and in your space that affect your wealth. So what I'm going to be talking about and focusing on today is one of those areas. We've talked previously about the front door. That is one key area that affects your wealth and your income, the things that are coming into you. The second key area that affects your wealth is your stove, regardless of where it's located. The third area is your wealth corner. So today we are going to focus on your stove, and then next month we'll focus on your wealth corner of your home. So your stove, no matter where it's located in your home, as I mentioned, is tied to money. Why is that? The reason for this is that the stove was thought to be a symbol of abundance, because the more people that you could feed, the more abundance and money that you had, right? So the more burners that you have, the better that is. So in my current home now, I have an extra burner. So normally you have 4, right? I have 5. So that's kind of a cool thing to be having in this space. So I'm going to give you 2 quick tips around the stove and things that you can do to boost or increase your abundance using your stove. And if you want more information around that, check out the deep dive reading below. So the first quick tip is to keep it clean, right? We want to be having our stove in a place that is, you know, clean and shiny and bright, so that it can attract that abundance. So that's the first quick tip. The second quick tip I have for you is to use all of your burners, right? So we often use typically the one that is in the right and the front of the stove. That's just what people do. We always use that burner. What I encourage you to do is to use all the different burners on the stove. And then I'm actually going to give you one more bonus tip, so you actually get 3 tips. The bonus tip is a Feng Shui adjustment that's super, super powerful. And what you do for this adjustment is you turn all of the burners on your stove until they get red hot. So whether you have electric or gas, doesn't matter. Turn on all of the burners, and it just needs to be, you know, you don't even have to do it for a full minute. It can be just like 30 seconds or something like that, till they're all, you know, burning bright, right? And then do this for 9 days in a row. And the 9 is significant because 9 is all about reaching new heights, and it's a very lucky number in Feng Shui. So do this for 9 days in a row. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, but I would encourage you to put a note somewhere to remind you to do it, because if you miss a day, you've got to start over, right? So those are your actually 3 quick Feng Shui tips for wealth related to your stove. Again, if you want more, check out the deep dive reading below. That will give you deeper information about your particular zodiac sign, so deeper information about your career, health, finances, and relationships, and also will give you a lot deeper dive tips around your stove and the things that can be affecting your income related to your stove. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you.